Yes, you are correct in chat. There is in fact a tanking buff you can get from the player versus player battleground, Alterac Valley, by the name of Polished Armor. So that is the reason why I'm signing up to AV right now. It's not only to get that buff, but other things. The buff increases your armor by 10%. Give me a second here, I'll bring it up on screen now for you guys. This buff is not just amazingly good for a tanking priest, but really any class tank looking to improve their mitigation. The buff is acquired from completing the repeatable quest called More Armor Scraps. Basically, all you have to do to complete the quest is to gather 20 armor scraps, which drops from humanoids all around Alterac Valley, including it can also drop from players. Players of the opposing faction will drop a larger amount of armor scraps. There's a certain art form to getting as many armor scraps as possible in the shortest amount of time. When you do get 20 armor scraps, good tanks, very good tanks, will station themselves right next to the quest NPC and hand in the scraps just before getting summoned to the entrance of a raid instance. So they can utilize every minute of this short duration buff. For those that remember the olden days, you'd have tanks ask for a mage teleport a few minutes before a raid boss pull to go to a capital city, sign up to Alterac Valley, get the buff, and hearthstone to an innkeeper that was the closest to the raid entrance, or just buy a warlock summon. I also remember back in the day I tried to get the Razorhide buff at the same time from Camp Tarajo. Alright, enough talk, let's go through actual gameplay of how to get the buff. So first things first is make sure you have the Frostwolf trinket equipped if you're Horde. If you're Alliance, I believe it's called Storm Pike. This will allow you to teleport back to the base, the PvP base, as soon as you have 20 armor scraps. On screen now is the first attempt at getting 20 armor scraps. Sometimes you can find some slow stragglers on the opposing faction that you can just snipe off without anyone noticing. This won't always happen. Usually I just nudge my character a bit to the left, try to see if anyone is a bit slower than everyone else. Maybe one of my teammates will engage in PvP, but like I said, this won't always happen. So we're going to opt in for the second option, which is killing the people near the first flag. Oh, luckily we were graced. Oh, this is very lucky. We have someone dying in front of us. That's pretty simple. We just loot. There we go. We have 32 armor scraps. As soon as I see that, I teleport. Won't happen always that someone dies on the first flag. Sometimes what might happen is you have to kill a few of the NPCs around the flag, and eventually someone of the opposing faction will show up. A combination of killing the NPCs near the flag and a player will be enough armor scraps. There you go. I hand it in. There we go. We have the polished armor buff, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to be notified of more Priest Tank videos. Join the Priest Tank Discord to chat with other fellow Priest Tanks. If you have any questions about Priest Tanking, don't be shy. You can find me on my Priest Tank gameplay livestream. Link in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.